What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hello, hello, hello.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Straight Up TV. Yo. What's up, OG?
Hey, what's happening, All-Star? What's going on?
Ain't nothing, man.
I'm getting this Facebook in, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And now,
Do your thing.
the hottest podcast around the globe. Straight Up TV. With your host, that dude All-Star.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight Up TV. Take a minute and text somebody and call somebody and tell them, hey, Straight Up TV is on live right now. Okay, so if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and I will appreciate that. So we're going to go ahead and get some introductions. OG, what's up?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling. Just thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. So before I introduce our next two guests, it's the first time on Straight Up TV we got a husband and wife.
Right.
Husband and wife.
It's all about the black love. It's
all right.
Black love.
So I want to introduce first Doc. What's going on, Doc?
Hey, what it is?
What's going on with you, bro?
Hey, I'm good, man. Just glad to be here, man.
All right. Thank you for coming. And Miss Q, what's up?
Hey, Miss Q is in the house.
All right. Man, I hope you guys got something to eat. Hope you guys feel welcome, and I always do my best to make sure you come back and visit with Straight Up TV. And thank you for coming. I knew you got Doc. You said how long was the ride, Doc?
Hey, man, it took us about an hour and 40 minutes to get here, man.
Jesus Christ!
So when we got here, man, you had it laid out for us, man. That was appreciated.
Yes, very much.
Coming from you coming from a long ways though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Jesus Christ. OG, that traffic is crazy. OG.
You know what? For some reason, I always leave my house like 6:09.
Yeah.
And get here around like 7:02.
Yeah.
But I be speeding though. I hate to say that, but I was just like, man, I got to get there. I can't miss my spot. If I miss my spot, I feel out of place, people.
Really?
But Doc and Q, man, I'm glad to see y'all here. And it's like, wow. You know what? Y'all ain't believe it here. Q, I just didn't remember your name until now. They just, all the time I done saw you, I just like, that's Doc's wife.
Yeah.
That's how
what it is.
Doc's wife.
That what it is.
I never knew your name until LJ probably said, Q, I'm trying to figure out who she talking about. And then, now, okay, it's Q. Okay.
Lil Wayne, that's all you needed to know. That dog white.
There you go. Yeah, I said, yeah, man, but boy, y'all doing some thing with that slingshot, but hey, look at y'all.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and put that slingshot up here so
Yeah.
everybody can see, man. Everybody can see what they're working with. Before I put the slingshot up, I'm gonna say something, man. OG, I don't have like 6, maybe 7 motorcycles. Mm-hmm. OG, 2 of my motorcycles were green, bro. So I'm a green boy, and they green too. But
Yes.
listen, let me put this thing
all about
up.
the neon fade.
And
All about the neon fade.
You guys slingshot is really clean, man. It's really clean. When I interviewed y'all back in the day, really clean. So let me put this first picture up. And there it is. Damn, Doc, hold up. That is not the same slingshot.
That
It
ain't
is.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You didn't purchase it like that, did you?
No.
Okay, I'll give it
OG, I did an interview with them about, what was that, guy, 8 months ago?
Ooh.
Yep.
Yes. It's
Ooh.
not longer.
Hey, listen, bro, y'all, oh my
They
God.
was playing Jane, you say? They were playing Jane then?
I don't think they was playing Jane, but I see a lot of different things.
And what's crazy, man,
Yes.
as bright as that slingshot is, I'm a plain person, man. I like solid black,
Very
dark,
plain.
blue. I don't do nothing bright.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you would never believe it when you see that sling.
Exactly. We went to the dealership when we were even planning on getting a slingshot.
She went to the
And-
dealership. Go ahead.
No.
Go
Look at
ahead.
that thing, OG.
So when we went to the dealership, we went and Doc was looking for black, and I think it was like black and gray or orange or something like that. And they're like, no, we don't have that in stock. You can go ahead and order it. It'll be about 3 to 6 months, and you'll have to wait for it to come in. Well, somebody's deal fell through. Hey, we'll take that one.
I know that's like you like green.
They
didn't
were
you,
like,
Doc?
are you serious?
That green started looking real good.
Yeah.
And I told them I was not joking. I was serious. And hey, from then on, when we got back,
The salesman just said, look, If they want it, sell it.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
It went
that
through.
thing
It was
is nice.
ours, and we have been riding ever since.
Yeah, that thing is nice, OG. I like
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna tell you what I like about it. It's
Yeah.
just the detail. He ain't got to overdress. It's just real nice and
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
Well, you better put that thing in the show next week, man.
Yeah, that
You
thing.
better put it as something.
I'm telling you, man. If I wasn't orange, I would definitely be green. Definitely be green.
Yes.
All right. So to get started, we're gonna go ahead and do our Did You Know segment.
Yo, stop what you're doing and listen. It's Did You Know? With that dude All-Star.
All right. This is Did You Know? And on September 16th, we have a couple birthdays. The first birthday is magician David Copperfield, turned 66. You guys know who that is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The rapper Flow Rider turns 43 today.
Flow Rider. Go ahead.
He had the hit song Low with T-Pain. Let's see who else. The singer Nick Jonas turns 30. And Kyla Pratt, she's turning 36. She was the little girl on Dr. Dolittle.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. She had a couple of shows, and
Yeah.
I actually just saw her recently on BET. She has another show on
She
BET
does? Okay.
right now.
Yeah, she turned 36. Damn, I thought she was younger than that.
Yeah.
How long was Dr. Dolittle? Because she was like 8 or 9, maybe 10? Because she was talking to the animals, right?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
young. She was young.
Yeah.
But
Oh, go ahead.
hold on. But we went back to David Copperfield. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm one of the believers or not. I went to David Copperfield in Vegas one time. I had to see it to believe where he make the car disappear on stage.
Yeah.
And I had to go see that he really did that. I'm just trying to figure out how did he do it. And I'm still here today, just still trying to figure out what is magic.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna have to go back to one of his shows. Do David Copperfield still consider him?
Man, I don't even know. Listen, I know he's 66 today.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we also got actor Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke turned 70 today. He was
Wow.
a former boxer. You've seen him in the movie The Wrestler. You've seen him in Iron Man 2 and Expendables.
Yeah.
And our last birthday is B.B. King. He
Oh,
was
B.B.
Okay.
King.
a blues
B.B. King, blues.
guitarist. He was born September
Yeah.
16th.
In Mississippi.
And he died May 14, 2015 in Las Vegas. So that is your Did You Know segment. All right, so man, we're gonna play this game, man, with our lovely couple over here. So the way this goes, Doc and Miss Q, is that I'm gonna ask you guys some questions, and if I ask you a question, you're gonna hold up a sign. If I ask you a question like who loves blue, you know, if it's you, you point to yourself, and if it's not, you hold up the sign. Got it?
Got it.
Got it.
All right. So let's play this game. OG.
I'm gonna see how many they're gonna get wrong.
OG. All right. So the first one is, who picked the color of the slingshot?
I don't think nobody picked
Nobody.
It just was.
It picked us.
There it is.
Who's more likely to ride in hot weather? Okay.
Okay.
Who's more likely to ride in the cold weather?
Husband. Okay.
Who washes the slingshot more?
Husband.
Who spends more money on the slingshot?
Both.
The wife.
He definitely spends more money.
But you
on
know
the
what?
slingshot.
That's
No.
unusual though.
And
The
I'm
wife don't spend that much money.
And I'm gonna tell you. See, she trying to say I spend the money, but she always got this idea. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, we should get that. Ooh, hey, you thought about that? So that's a hint to me that hey, we need to do something.
Yeah.
It could
Exactly.
always be vice versa. I could be the one that said, nope, it's enough stuff done. Nope.
But you know what? It's a lot of wives do say it's enough done though. But it's a money pit though.
It is.
You're not finished spending
is.
yet. You got quite a few ways to go.
Yeah, and it's really fun, and I think part of that just comes from us being out together and riding the slingshots
Right.
together, spending a lot of time together. A lot of times when the wives are kind of home and not out and experiencing, you know, the nightlife of it, experiencing a lot of the rides, a lot of the sling events, then you kind of miss out on like all of the camaraderie that goes along with riding the slingshots.
Right.
And so I think being out and being in it sometimes is just like, oh, okay, I like this, I like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know.
She spend the money.
Yeah.
But I got a question, Q.
Yes.
When y'all got the slingshot, when y'all got around different people that got slingshots, how did they accept y'all in the group? How did that come along? How did y'all feel when y'all met more people in the group? Like tell me how that felt.
When we first got the slingshot, it was so, like, we were just excited.
Right.
I mean, elated. We just knew, like, okay, it'll be fun. I'm sure we'll start seeing some people around. And I think the first couple of weeks, like, we saw absolutely nobody. And so once we did meet a couple of people who introduced us, I think Doc was out and he ran into
Fox and Blue.
Oh, Blue.
He ran
Black
into
Fox.
Blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then he called me on the phone. He was like, hey, I just ran. You know, he was supposed to be running to Home Depot.
Yeah.
So he went to Home Depot, and on his way back, he ran into them. They pulled over. They met. They talked. They told him about the next meetup, which was in the next hour or two.
Oh, wow.
And he came home. He picked me up. We went over because it was not too far from the house. We went and we met the group. We met them. They met us that day. And ever since then, we have really been riding with the group. And to answer your question, OG, they have really, really accepted us with open arms
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
very
yeah.
beginning.
It's
And
a
I
family.
mean,
Yeah.
it's really a family, not just, oh, hey, we saw you Friday night, we hang out, da-da-da-da-da. I mean, yeah, we do those things, we hang out, but we also do community service together.
Oh, yeah.
We've done coat drives for the homeless.
Yeah,
We've
that was
done
great. That was a great
backpack
event.
and school supply drives. We go out and do all types of holiday events. We've done community parades
Right,
for
right.
people. Birthday events. We've been there in sad times as well. I mean,
Yeah.
when we
Okay.
lose loved ones, it's been a very, very close-knit event. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we have been welcomed
That's
with
just like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
second
open
family.
arms.
Huh? That's
That's
just
what
a
it
second
is.
family.
Yeah.
Okay,
What it
okay.
is.
There you go. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad that everybody accept y'all in their family, and I'm glad to see y'all. And it's like, oh my God, that slingshot. I ain't even drive mine no more, Doc.
I mean, stop playing.
I ain't even drive-
All right, so next question. Next question is, when it comes to you guys driving your slingshot, whose music playlist are you guys playing most of the times? Really?
Well, they universal.
Okay. Doc, what do you be playing? You play old school? What you play? Hip hop?
Man, it just depends on the vibe. What we doing, man? Sometimes if I'm had a rough day, I'm just trying to mellow out. I like the old school, something mellow.
Yeah.
Man, if I'm excited, ready to hit the streets,
Yeah.
man, you got to hype it up, man. A little bit of everything, man.
Miss Q?
I like a little bit of everything too. It depends. Sometimes it's a little bit slower R&B. Sometimes it's a little more of today's R&B. I put some rap in the mix sometimes. Sometimes I'm singing and humming some stuff. I don't always know
She
what
a
they're saying.
she a thug.
Yeah.
She a thug. She like all the street music.
She do?
She like all the street music.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell it like it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to get into our first commercial, and we'll be right back.
Also, we got the big kitchen, doing their thing over there on the food. You gotta go ahead and help yourself on both of them. Also, for the sound competition, go ahead and register in the bar. Keep on stuff moving through my city. Like my big head niggas singing, moving through my bed. Looking like 103 Street, Cali, where the rich niggas wear Chuck Taylor knocked out. Niggas acting like they hustling, but they really out here boosting. Only they giving night, just might feel my
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, man?
Hey,
Man, thank you for doing the interview, man. What's your names?
I'm Doc.
I'm Miss Quan.
Miss Kwana, man, thank you for doing the interview. So I only have one question for you. First part of it is, what is the last thing you did to your slingshot?
Last thing I did to my slingshot was added a glow chaser emblem to the front that highlights the emblem and makes it glow with the rest of the night kit.
Okay, all right. Last question, what is the next thing you're going to do?
Next thing, man, the possibilities are endless. Right now, we're looking at probably getting some new shoes, put some 22s on it.
To 22s.
And then that sound definitely got to be upgraded.
Gotta have some sounds.
All right, man, I'll be looking forward to you seeing it too. All right, thank you. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
All right, what's your name?
I'm Miss Q.
Miss Q, where you from?
I am from A-Town.
Okay,
We are from
all right.
Atlanta.
All right, what year is your Slingshot?
It's a 2021.
Okay, cool. That's a good year.
Yes,
So let
it
me
is.
ask you, what's the last thing you did to it?
The last thing we did to it was to add some more lights.
Okay, all right.
You know, it's all about that night life.
Yeah. It's something about riding in the nighttime, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. How did you enjoy the ride last night?
Oh, amazing. We had a wonderful time.
All right. So did you guys drive all the way from Atlanta?
We sure did. We drove all 6 hours all the way here. We had a
Wow.
ball.
So when it comes to your Slingshot, what is the most important thing you love about it?
Hey, the most important thing I love about my Slingshot is getting out there with friends, family, hanging out, riding, and just having some good wind therapy. It's a release from everything, from work, job, family, everything. And you can just take a break away and just enjoy yourself with some good wind therapy.
Yeah,
Look at her.
Give her the praise.
Good interview.
Yeah.
Good interview, man. That's nice, man. Hey, Doc, listen, man. That first part of that was like, I don't know, Miss Q, was that like a year ago?
Yeah.
That was. I know it was at Custom Chrome.
Yep.
Yes.
Grand opening.
Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah, man. Listen, bro, you done did a lot of work, man. You done putting in work, man.
Hey, man, just trying to keep old Miss Q. That's it.
You done did a lot of work, man. It's looking good, bro. I don't know what you got next, but you're doing a hell of a job, man.
Appreciate it.
Dressing that thing up, man. OG, let's get into this segment, man.
What's going on? Let's do something. I just saw that Slingshot when it was like bare bone. Now it's to the max.
Yeah.
Boy, I can tell who got that paper.
Now we're trying to catch up with you now.
Can I borrow some money?
We're trying to catch up with you, OG.
All right, so we're gonna talk about some details with the Slingshot today. So I'm gonna put up this slide, and we're gonna actually talk about some things people need to know with their Slingshot. So I have put a couple arrows on certain things, and OG.
Yes,
so
sir.
Slingshot it's 149.6 inches. That's the length.
Yeah, that's
If you break it down, it's 12 feet, 0.4 inches, bro.
right.
So, I mean, why is that important, OG?
Well, it's important to me because when I get ready to pull my slings in my trailer,
Yeah.
you got to have the right size trailer to fit these two vehicles because I always carry two vehicles.
Yeah.
So that makes a big difference when you loading that Slingshot in a 24-foot trailer.
Yeah.
You always got to load from the front, and then when you put the second Slingshot in, I always turn it backwards.
Yeah.
Back wheel to back wheel.
But All-Star, I got a question.
Go ahead.
I mean, I noticed Wayne, when I see his Slingshots, he's a little longer than what you just told us about now.
Exactly.
We got to speak to that now.
OG.
Yeah, he got to speak to that.
OG.
Okay.
They say you not 149.6
No way.
inches,
No.
bro.
No,
Not at all.
I'm about like, I'm pretty much like, I'm like 17 feet long.
Jeez.
It's just like a little limo. But now I cannot get two 4-seaters in my trailer now.
Yeah.
So I can get a 4-seater. I can get the 4-seater and one 2-seater.
Yeah.
Because the way I do it now, is that I pull my trailers. No, my trailers are 28-footer. That's why I can get both of them in there now. But if I got a 24, it won't work.
OG, let me play a little video, OG. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when I'm around, you better watch me because usually I hit record on the camera.
Oh, I know you will,
You know,
my brother.
so you better watch me. I'll hit record.
Let me
so
see what you got.
I'm just gonna play a little bit of it. Maybe you when the video stops, you can tell us what was going on.
Okay.
But this goes along with why you should know the length of your Slingshot and the width, because when you're loading up and when you're unloading, you know, OG, I done damaged my slingshot a couple times, bro.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So here we go. Shout out to old Megatron.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
But OG, so you know, by knowing your trailer size and knowing the size of your slingshot, you know, that's why loading and unloading is kind of an easy thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And but you got to have the 8.5 wide trailer.
Right.
If not, it's gonna never fit.
Yeah.
You can get a 7.5 by 24, 7.5 by 36. That slingshot would not fit in that trailer.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, the you got to at least have 8.5 inches wide trailer.
Right.
So,
and that's I'm telling you, that's important, man, because when you go buy a trailer, or if let's just say someone calls you up, say, hey, yo, I'll put you on my trailer. You gotta be able to ask them, hey, what size is your trailer, man?
exactly.
Because if you leave your slingshot for somebody else and they just gonna force it on there, if you know the width and dimensions, then you'll know, hey, bro, it ain't gonna fit. I'm not even gonna trust it.
And then again, you got these $4,000 and $5,000 wheels on your sling, and then once you hit that fender well, it's all over. You're gonna scar the wheel up.
Oh my God! You know them Ruchis cost. Ooh Lord, them Ruchis cost a lot of money, bro. Just to be scratching up. And right now, my Ruchis are just like I bought them, and I hope maybe I shouldn't be saying that. But right now, I've been so careful with them, man. So careful.
And it's another thing when you're loading in the trailer, All-Star.
Yeah.
The most important thing you got to do, you got to have those easy tracks that's in the trailer.
Yeah.
Because if not, I have learned the hard way. I have not secured it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Because I was new at this, and then I didn't strap it down.
What you mean you didn't strap the slingshot down inside the trailer?
Because I'm thinking this is, I got my e-brakes on and I got it in first gear. I'm just thinking it ain't gonna slide.
Yeah.
When I get to my destination, my whole front end was pushed in.
Oh my God!
But you
on
know
the
what?
2-seater or the 4-seater?
On the 4. But but you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, anytime you push that front end in, you can get on the ground. I wish I can demonstrate. Only thing you got to do is sit on the ground, put your feet on the tire, and pull that right where the gap fillers go.
Yeah.
That bottom skirt right there. You pull that out. You go to the other side, and it'll all pull back to the front.
Really?
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you.
OG, why you didn't strap it down inside the trailer?
Because, like I said, I was new.
Okay.
I didn't understand.
Well, that's why you sharing this information right now. So nobody else does that.
Exactly. And then again, please, you got to strap those tires down with the E-Track. And another thing, when you load in your trailer, make sure your exhaust system is not below, because the Slingshot is like 5 inches off the ground, ladies and gentlemen. No more than 5 or 6 inches off the ground from the front. Because if you got an exhaust system aftermarket, you got to make sure it's up underneath the bed of the sling. Because if not, you're gonna pull it off when you pull up in that trailer.
Yeah.
All right.
Matter of fact, OG, your first time loading up into any trailer, man, should be really slow, and you should have a person in the front and person in the back,
Right.
Just to make sure. And after you see it clears well, then you can speed it up. But I think the first couple times need to be really slow.
Right.
Yes.
And then again, to keep from scarring your wheels, I just found out, I did a little test on my trailer. I put the artificial grass, the black grass, on the side of the fender well inside of the trailer.
Yeah.
Now you won't damage your wheel as bad. You know, you won't peel the paint or scratch the.
Yeah.
You got that artificial grass. Just get you some self-adhesive glue and just fold it over and just you'll be pretty good by then. I hope so. But you just got to know how to drive it in the trailer too.
Right. Doc, y'all gonna get a enclosed or what y'all gonna do?
Hey, I'm just trying to find somewhere to put it.
Oh, okay.
Got it picked out.
Yes.
Just got to find somewhere
Yo,
to put
hey,
it.
it's lovely, Miss Q. Hey, you can
Yes.
clean that thing up and put it in there. Whenever you get 6 hours away and you at the beach, just pull it out. It's still clean.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
And,
talk about it all the
I'm
time.
finna
The
get me
main
one.
thing right now is just at home. Where are we going to put it?
Yeah.
But the real though, everybody. I'm just saying this. Everybody need a trailer.
Yeah.
Cause I'm just telling you, that's the best feeling when you traveling with a trailer.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna get there safe. When you traveling, driving, you had to catch 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you had to
Right.
catch 22. Cause I always say this right here. Whenever I'm traveling, I drive. When I get there, something happened. I'm in the city. So I'm good. I can pick my car up in the city. But when you're out there on Highway 65, 69, and you in the woods, that's a big difference. So I just tell everybody they should invest in a little trailer. You just need about like a 14-footer,
Yeah.
8.5 by 14.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? What's a good thing? I'm gonna tell you who you can get the trailer from now. Cause I just purchased one a couple days ago.
Okay.
A 36-foot. I got a 36-footer. So Kenyatta, if anybody need a trailer, go to Kenyatta Martin because he got me the best deal I had ever needed on a 36-foot trailer, enclosed.
Yeah.
The price was just phenomenal. Thank you, Kenyatta.
Hey,
Shout out to Kenyatta.
Yeah.
OG,
Yeah.
let me ask you and All Star this, because y'all been around, y'all been in this game for a while. What would y'all say to people who are trying to go and buy a trailer, enclosed versus one that's not enclosed?
Oh, no, don't do that. Don't.
Talk about that.
So I've had both.
We've seen
I
it.
have both, Doc. When I had a lot of two-wheel motorcycles and I had an enclosed trailer. But since I had a Slingshot, I got a flatbed. And the first thing I want to say is that when you have an enclosed trailer and you strap down, you're not worried about no weather. You're not worried about wind, rain, or nothing. But when you have a flatbed, you have to constantly check the weather. If you ride a long distance, you got to check the weather. If the weather is good, Miss Q, you can just ride.
That's
but if
right.
the weather is bad, you got to strap the Slingshot down on the flatbed, and then you got to tarp it.
If the weather is bad, we almost just want to cancel.
Yeah,
But
yeah. OG,
I have been in there trying to wipe my little glasses off, like windshield wipers with my hands. That rain is, I'm telling you.
I would never, I'm going to say this again, I would never put my Sling on a flatbed truck traveling. Me and Shada, Kevin, and some more guys, we went to Sarasota, Florida. We took like 2 4-seaters and 2 regular Slingshots. So I put both of my 4-seaters on the open bed, the open trailer.
right, flatbed.
Flatbed. It cost me, when I got to Sarasota, it cost me almost $2,000 for rain damage, stereo system messed up, speakers messed up, when the side view mirror broken. And the reason I said it because I put a tarp on it, and the tarp would damage more than the rain. So people, check the weather. I wouldn't invest in an open trailer if I have a Slingshot. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to get caught in the rain because the weather changes. So my thing is, get your enclosed 14 by 8.5 by 14. That'll fit perfect. And like I say, call Kenyatta Martin. So, but my thing is, I will never purchase a flatbed trailer to pull my Sling. It's called trouble. You will be in trouble.
Listen, OG.
Yeah.
Listen, if you know what you're doing, a flatbed will work for you.
Nah.
I've been doing a flat. Doc, you just listen. It's
Doc.
a couple extra steps.
Yeah.
You gotta check the weather a couple times. Okay, you gotta strap it down, and then if you think it's gonna rain, you gotta put a tarp right after you strap it down. I mean, it works if you're good at it.
Miss Q, you ready to tarp, or you just want to pull in?
Well,
Girl, you better pull
I'm
in.
gonna say for all of the fellas, If you want your lady to be happy,
Yeah.
There you go.
if you want your lady to be happy, and you want to have a guaranteed good time,
Yeah.
go ahead and stay in clothes. That
There
way
you
you
go.
don't have to. If it rains, you're good. If it doesn't rain, guess what? We're still good.
Right,
So
right.
hey, you always want to have a good time regardless. So
There
you
you
can't
go.
go wrong there.
It is.
You're right. You're right. So let me put the slide back up. A matter of fact, OG, you want to talk about your event?
Oh yes. Oh, ladies
hold on
and
a second.
gentlemen.
Let me get it up there
Yeah,
for
get
you.
it up there.
There we go.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I am so happy. I'm like a baby with a bottle in my mouth right now. We done got everything secured, and oh my God, it's like, hey, this is my first event. Man, I'm telling you, we are having. I just got to say this here. All my hotels that we reserve is sold out, ladies and gentlemen.
Go ahead. Go
Hey,
ahead.
there
Go
you
ahead.
yeah. And ladies, and what we doing now? We switch locations. So what we did, we're gonna do the meet and greet at where is the hotel? It's at the host hotel is the Holiday Inn Express at Stonecrest Mall. That's what we was gonna have it on Gresham Road, but I just said that was a little far out. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna have the meet and greet from 7 to 9 at our host hotel at Stonecrest Mall. So that's gonna be a fun thing. I'm quite sure we have a good turnout with that. And
Of course.
that Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, we had to move to a bigger venue because what we had before was too small. So we're gonna be at from 8 to 10. It's all my vendors set up at South Lake Mall. It's at the old South Lake Mall. It's called the District. It's right behind South Lake Mall. It's right behind the mall, not in front of the mall, behind the mall. Okay, and then you'll see the balloons there from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's the vendors, and from 12 o'clock we're gonna start doing. The gates are opening at 10. I'm sorry, the gate open up at 10, and around 12 o'clock we're gonna start all the activities that we're gonna have, and then around 2 o'clock we're gonna start having all the Can-Am Rikers. We just want them to hear their music, and then we're gonna follow on over into all the games that we're gonna have. We having the Soul Train line. We having the coin toss. We having the what they call it, the limbo. What you call it? The
limbo?
The limbo.
Okay.
People, please
Wow.
do some exercise for you trying to do the limbo.
You got something for everybody, don't you?
We got something for everybody, man.
Yeah,
We got
yes.
what we having? We got two more things. We got the musical chair.
Yeah.
And then it's nothing. We might do this thing, but I don't know. We want to do the push car derby. Like I got this from Stan out of what's this here, Texas City, and I thought it was a great event. Have everybody have fun. So I'm just trying to keep everybody active the whole day until we get down to the heavy hitters. The best of show. We having the sound competition coming along, and I just want the Jeeps to come out, show some love, and the Can-Am Rikers come out. I know the Slingshot family gonna be there. We
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
doubt. No doubt.
Man, we got
deep.
I'm telling, we got over in just the community. We got over 260 Slingshots just in that area. So, and I got a lot of love from out of town, from Memphis,
Yes.
Charlotte, North Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I got a couple people from Chicago coming down. So we're gonna have a great time, people. And it's just like I said, it's gonna be like an old family reunion, like a picnic. We're gonna have a ball, and we got some nice vendors out. We're giving away to a lot of nice things. I had a lot of support from Polaris, ATL Slingshot, Santos. Thank you for the gifts that you gave, so we can raffle off. So we got a whole spoiler kit, acrylic, the front, the side, and the back spoilers.
Okay, so I'm hearing that
yeah.
people can come to the show and really get hooked up. That's
Yeah.
what I'm hearing.
To the third, and you know what? I kept hearing people saying, well, the women don't have a chance to do nothing at these shows. But ladies, I got y'all covered. I got everything.
What you got for the ladies?
Oh, man, we got best of show,
Oh yeah.
best theme,
Yeah.
best wheels.
Okay.
We got, damn, All-Star, I got so much. Help me out here.
Yeah. I mean,
I got
you got
listen,
best of show for females for Jeep, Slingshot, and Can-Am or Riker.
All
man.
three.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
all three.
okay.
So
That's
three
what the-
females gonna be walking
Okay,
away best
come
of
on,
show.
ladies. Let's pull through,
You know what I'm saying?
ladies. Let's show them what we're working
and
with.
another
Let's
thing,
go.
And we got a lot of giveaway trophies too. Like, well, you know, we giving everybody a trophy that participates.
Right.
You know, it's something the token. And man, I'm just so happy. I'm excited, and this is my first event. You know, I had a little jitters because I had to find another location at the very last minute.
Mm-hmm.
So, but with my group and my staff that's working with me, man, we got all the Eventbrite information out, updates. We got all the hotels updates. We got the flyers at the hotels now where everything is going to be relocated, and we got time and dates. So my team been doing pretty good, and I think we're doing a hell of a job. And I'm just expecting everybody to come out. And everybody bring your phone on the 24th, because we're going to go live with Straight Up TV, and I'm going to have everybody pull out them damn phones like they do at the concert. Pull that phone up.
Yes. Call a friend and tell a friend.
Yeah, we're going to pull it up. We're going to show how we're having a good time out here. So we're going to make this thing grow with this here Straight Up TV. And All-Star, man, I'm glad you pushed this for me. And, man, without you, I don't know what I would have did, bro. But like I just said, thank you, and I appreciate you, man.
All right. We're gonna get into our commercial right now.
Hello, this is an awesome Straight Up TV live stream. Well, I'm here to tell you how you can support Straight Up TV by super chatting. The super chat donation cost starts at only $1 and up to $500. Your comment will be highlighted very bright. Straight Up TV will acknowledge you. All viewers will see your name and comment. Mr. All-Star will thank you for your super chat and read your comment. Just click the dollar symbol. According to the amount you donate, determines how long your comment is highlighted for all to see. Thank you.
OG, and we back. So let's get back into the episode, man.
Yeah.
So I wanna put up the slide again, man, so we can go back over some more
But
details.
All-Star, hold on for 1 second. I got two. I want to give a shout out to some more sponsors. I left some
Okay.
people off. I want to give Mac a shout out for Polarity. He did a lot for the event. He donated a lot of stuff as well.
Okay.
And I want to give Will Tony out of Virginia. What's that?
Slingshot accessories.
Slingshot accessories. He gave us some Bugatti lights that we raffling off at the show as well. And DDM Motorworks, they gave us coolant tanks. That we got 2 that we're gonna give away. And everybody that calls in us order from DDM Motorworks, it's got a code with. They're gonna have a code OG Wayne something, and then you get 10% off anything that you purchase with DDM Motorworks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dave and Angela, man, I want to appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love, and like I say, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So let's get back into our episode. OG, I want to put the slide up again,
Okay.
so we can keep going and talking about these details in the Slingshot.
Okay.
So if you see that arrow right there, we're talking about the factory alternator. The factory alternator is 100 amp maximum output. You know what I'm saying? So OG, that alternator is not made for heavy sound systems and all these aftermarket electronic pieces that people put on their Slingshot. man.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, but the alternator is the alternator's job is to charge the batteries. So and when you're riding Slingshot, you know what I'm saying, the alternator keeps your batteries charged. Now when you're not riding the Slingshot, that's the battery. It's all on the battery. But the battery size is 12. Everybody knows 12 volt. It's
Right.
30 amp hour and 400 cranking amps. So OG, talk to us about that.
Well, the cranking amps, man, I'm telling you, and the cranking amps on these things in the wintertime, the cranking amps, you at least got to have 750 cranking amps for these Slingshots in the wintertime, because if not, if it get down about, just say about 45 degrees in Atlanta, Georgia, the next morning that Slingshot ain't gonna crank. Because the cranking amps is not high enough. I think it's like 400 cranking amps or something like that, or 100. It's not gonna crank that Slingshot. Y'all gonna say, what, what's going on? It's gonna be the battery.
Yeah.
Okay.
OG, I want to say that with what we're doing to our Slingshots, I think without starting it, you can only play for about 45 minutes to an hour before your battery will be dead. You probably got about 45 minutes to an hour of just LEDs and radio without starting it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think it's like an hour, 50 minutes.
Yeah,
I think it's
something like
50
that.
minutes. 50 minutes. You can run that battery with your lights and all that, but you got to understand we got like 4 or 5 amps,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just 100 amps. With the 100 amps on the alternator.
Yeah.
The amp.
Yeah.
But now that's not enough alternator for one thing
Yeah.
to recharge that battery in time.
Yeah.
So when you got 12 volts and then you drop down to about 9 volts, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna need to get a kickstart or either boost because you dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
So, hey, Doc, you guys gonna upgrade you guys alternator?
Yep, sir.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that. Actually, I got 2 in mind. Just haven't decided on which one I'm going with yet.
Which two?
Well, they both made by JS Alternator.
Okay, I heard it.
Yeah, one is I think it's a 250, and the other one is I think it's 310 or something like that.
I got a 300 amp.
Okay.
Yeah.
300.
The problem that I'm having is most of the amps are made for the Slingshots up to 2019.
Okay.
And so it's a certain one that I have to order it for the newer Slingshot because they say it's a different amp because it's a different engine.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they say the amp won't fit.
What kind of amp? What amp you talking about?
I mean, alternator. I'm saying alternator.
yeah.
Not amp,
Okay.
alternator. The alternator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
That
different
is- you gotta
type of alternator.
Shop around, Doc.
Yeah.
Try McMahon.
Okay.
Try McMahon. McMahon makes a. Well, I don't have a 2021.
See.
I wish I did. But yeah, try McMahon. McMahon
Okay.
alternators online. Yeah.
We'll do it.
I mean, he been in the game for 30 plus years
Okay.
doing
Okay.
alternators. Check him out.
And there's another thing, Doc. I don't know if you upgrade your battery yet or not, but it's best to upgrade your battery as well.
Yeah, one thing I say, when you ride with your queen,
Yeah.
one thing you gotta, I don't care what else happened to your Slingshot, music can go out, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
If that thing don't crank, you in a world of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew one thing I had to have was another battery because that my Slingshot is guaranteed it's got to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we
You,
did
what,
get to
you
do
got
it
a
back.
second battery?
Yeah, I got a second
What
battery.
you got in there?
I got the XS
Power?
XS power,
Yeah,
34,000,
Okay.
3400.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I got. That's
Yeah.
what I got.
That's what I have as well.
Yeah.
That's what I got. That's a good battery. It's a good
Yeah,
battery.
it's good battery.
I tried the yellow top, and after 1 year, if the cells
Oh,
die in that battery,
Yellow top, man.
you can forget it. 'Cause-
Yellow to OG, yellow top back in the day was the bomb.
oh, I thought it was the bomb about 2 years ago.
No, back in the day, you know what? What I heard was that how they started making them, they switched how they started making them, or they sold a company or whatever they did. That here lately, they're not as good as they were back.
Right.
But I probably got 3 in the garage right now. You know what I'm saying? But Doc, that excess power, I got the same battery, bro. I love it.
But now I got one in new Slingshot, UAS Underground.
Yeah.
It's 12,000 something. It's called something 12,000.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with it, but I think I still need an extra battery because I see my lights dimming when I pull out a lot of bass. So that I just got to get another battery. So Doc, when you got 2 batteries now, when you play your music, your lights anything dim?
No,
Yeah.
like all the alternator and the stuff to make the Sling run is all on one battery. Then only my music and my lights on the
I
second
like
battery.
that. OG, that's the right way. That's the right way.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
the right way. I love it like that. Yeah. That matter of fact, I was just talking to one of my good friends. He's a mechanic, master mechanic. Been doing Slingshots since Slingshots came in, and before that, he was doing. He was working for the Indian dealership, and that's the way it should be. That main battery for starting the Slingshot, don't put nothing on that. Get that second battery. Put everything directly on that second battery, man. That's the best way to go, man.
Well, I'm gonna go outside the box real quick.
Go ahead.
I don't know. People who want all this loud music, and they
Right.
go to a shop and they say, "Well, you need to do this, you need to do that because your music not loud enough." I think it's the battery people. If you get a strong enough battery, 2 batteries, they're gonna have enough power to play them amps, and then you're gonna have the bass you want. Then they won't sell. I think it's a catch on that. I don't want to step on nobody's toes, but if you ain't got enough power to push them amps, that don't mean your amps or your music, your speakers is not putting out.
Yeah.
It's the battery. But they have you to boost up to get the high dollar speakers and this and that. Shit, you be out of $2,000 or $3,000 in no time. But just make sure you got a good battery before you decide you're gonna go step up your music.
Right.
Before someone say, or yours ain't hitting like it's supposed to. It could be just the battery.
Yeah.
And really research. I mean, I see a lot of people when we're out, you know, hey, what about your music? Who did your music? Who did your music? And that's one way to research, but you really need to research and know what you're doing to your Slingshot, because I'm not a judge, but I've been out to several events, and I know I've heard some music and some radios that I'm like, oh my gosh, please turn it down. Do they not realize what that sounds like? So I would highly suggest that people really, really research, you know, what they are doing to their Slingshots.
I do want to add something for anybody that's new, especially when you're new to the Slingshot community. We are a very friendly community. It's a great group. But everybody's not an expert in everything.
Right.
So when you're talking to people gonna have advice for you.
Right.
But just don't believe the first person you talk to.
Exactly.
Talk to a lot of people in the community, and then research for yourself before you make that decision. Because that money, you don't get it back once you spend it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You know. Hey Doc, what brand speaker you guys running?
We run in PRV.
PRV.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, there's a lot of people running PRVs in the group. I think it's very few that's running DS18s, but everybody that's running PRVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some comments. We got Kathy in here. Kathy says, OG, what you eating, bro? She always messing with you. Kathy said, OG, what you eating, bro?
Well, Kathy, I had some baked chicken, cabbage, and some, what's those, pinto beans?
Yeah, those are pinto beans.
Pinto beans, ladies and gentlemen. We having country food up in here today.
We got another comment
it
from
looks great.
Sport264. Somebody's been making upgrades. I think he's talking about you, Doc. You know who that is? Sport264?
I don't, but hey, that ain't me. That's all.
Well, 264. Somebody have made a lot of upgrades.
We got Tori Thornton. She says congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
thank you.
Kathy's in here again. Kathy says an open trailer also people can see what you got. When the enclosed, people don't know what you hauling.
That's true.
That's a good point.
That's true, especially when you're traveling out of town.
But you know what? What was that? Kathy said somebody enclosed trailer.
Yeah, that was Kathy.
Well, Kathy, you're absolutely right. I was in Sumter, South Carolina. We went to a show. I pulled up in the trailer. Everybody just wondered what's inside this trailer. It's just like when you pop out that trailer, girl, man. They like, well, damn. I see why he pulling that. So. Get that trailer and just surprise everybody when you step out there. You're going to be a stunner.
Is it just me, or has anybody else noticed that OG done named about 40 different places he done been in his sling?
Yeah.
This dude is a world traveler.
Yes, worldwide.
That's why everybody's showing me love at my event, because they know I'm everywhere. I go, I support everybody.
Yeah. Sport264 is the infamous Sandy D.
Oh, go ahead, Sandy.
Sandy D.
Lady Bug. Go ahead, Lady Bug.
What though? I got to give Sandy a shout out too.
Yes.
She held it down when we went to Memphis.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And she done came. Now she was naked for a while too. And she done beefed up everything on that sling.
Oh
man.
yeah.
It's
a whole new
Put
sling.
those sounds on there.
And also, she hitting on the outside with I think 8s or 10s.
Really?
Yeah, those
Really?
She got horns in the front.
Okay, so Straight Up TV, tune in next Tuesday. Me and Sandy D will be streaming live, and she's going to give updates on her event that's coming to Atlanta in October.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So tune in next Tuesday with me and Sandy D when she gives an update on her event. And I think she's got the racetrack. If you want to ride your Slingshot around the racetrack, tune in Tuesday. Sandy D, me and Sandy D.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
Great. Hey, Sandy, I just wanted to say thank you. You gave me a shout out. You helped me out a little bit in my event too. So I got your back on your event. Just hit OG up and I got you, okay?
Yes, Sandy is another one of those family members. She's always been there since day one in the group. She is a real sis, a real soldier, riding it out.
Oh yeah. So let's keep going with the conversation. I want to put up I want to see what Miss Q and Doc say about this Slingshot. Now, this has been a thing that has been going on Straight Up TV. I've been battling all my guests about this one Slingshot.
Oh Lord!
And I just want to. I'm gonna put it up.
Here we
go. But
go.
before I put it up,
here we go.
I just want to see if the question is this: if you was a judge,
Okay.
and you were judging for best of show, and you seen this would this be your choice for best of show?
Y'all, please give him an answer because he's gonna run this to the ground. All right, tell me what you don't like about it, Q.
I think.
Just speak it.
Now, Miss Q, let me say,
Okay.
Doc.
Yep.
Now we're talking about best in show, so something that makes everybody just they're not even taking pictures of nothing else.
Right.
This particular slingshot, best of the show, has to take everybody's attention. All right.
Okay.
So also I want to say that best of show sometimes is on another level. Nobody looks like best of show, but best of show.
Okay. Well, that's definitely different. It's definitely different.
I'll put it back up.
My take on it, the thing is definitely unique. It's definitely
Yes.
unique. But it looks to me like you trying to convert your slingshot to a car. This is not a car show. It's a slingshot. It's a slingshot. I don't even recognize it as a slingshot when I first see that.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks like a completely different vehicle. Very creative.
Yeah.
I like it. But if I'm at a slingshot event, I want to see something that I see as a slingshot. That don't do it for me.
That's just like a Lamborghini in a slingshot world.
Miss Q, what you voting on, Miss Q?
I'm kind of gonna have to go with the fellas on this one. I agree. I mean, it seems like it's so enclosed. The whole front end, it really almost looks as if you're almost looking at a car versus just looking at that slingshot. And then it takes away, for me, I guess, just some of the experience when you're riding and when you're driving. You know,
Right.
You want that ambience, the open. You want the air. You want, even if you had a top on it. But that just seems like, I mean, like. Can you pull it back up again?
Okay,
It look like
okay.
it had
Hey,
a little
no
bit of a
problem.
door on the side.
Look at that,
and-
Miss Q.
Yeah,
Listen.
so see, it's just a little.
All I'm gonna say is, if he pulls up into the event, there's nobody gonna be nobody's gonna look like him.
Oh, he gonna get a lot of
Oh,
attention.
yeah.
He gonna get the attention.
Yeah.
This car right here just need to be on. What's the $1 million car show with the Barnett, Jerry Barnett? what's that show called?
Yeah.
You
Yes,
know, what
yes.
is it, Barnett or you know?
Yes.
He sell those high end cars. That car they can go on the high end. He
Yes.
probably
Yeah,
get
yeah.
for a kit car. They'll probably get him $300,000 or $400,000 for that car.
Yeah, for sure.
Right,
Yeah.
right. All right. So I want to talk about Slingshot accessories for a second. Slingshot accessories is where you can get your high quality parts and accessories for your Polaris Slingshot, your Vanderhall, Riker, Can-Am, and Spider, man. Y'all go check out Slingshot accessories, man. Listen, let me put up some pictures of these Bugatti headlights, man. Listen, if you want to sling different, go get these Bugatti headlights.
Yeah, that's different.
Bugatti headlights. It'll make your whole slingshot look different.
Now these the real ones here now. These the real Bugatti lights. These the ones that we giving away too, All Star. That
Yes, yes,
Mr. Will
yes.
Tony he donated them as well.
So you mean if I come to your event, I got a chance to walk away with those Bugattis?
Those
Yes,
$1,000
yes,
Bugattis.
yes. Yes.
Okay, they better pull up.
Yes, you have a chance to walk away with your own $1,000 Bugatti Slingshot headlights. Once again, Slingshot accessories in Virginia. Go check them out online. Oh, Doc, that alternator that we're talking about,
Yes, sir.
you can get it from them.
Okay.
I would give them a call about your alternator.
Yes, sir.
They definitely have it on their website. Slingshot accessories, y'all. And Bugatti headlights is made by 3 Down Design. All right. So if you want to sling different, definitely get that. But OG, let's go back to the slide, man. We've been streaming for 53 minutes. We got a little bit longer to go. I want to put up the and talk about the. I want to talk real quick about the. Where is it at? So let's talk about, so when you have a battery, when you buy a battery, you got some things in the battery, OG. You got the CCA, which is a cold cranking amps, right?
Right.
All right. You got this other thing. It's going to say AH. It means amp hours, right? So what that means is, like, say if you got a battery, your battery says it has 50 AH, but it has 50 amp hours. So a lot of people get it confused. What it means is that it can push 12 volts at the rate of 50 amps per hour. You know what I'm saying? And I got it confused forever, man. I used to, bro, OG, I used to think that it meant without starting your vehicle, you have
got
50
hours.
minutes, 50 hours. But it's not that. It's not that. So let's everybody look at it one more time. So if you get a battery and your battery says it's 50 AH, which means amp hours, this doesn't mean that you can play your music without starting your vehicle for 50 hours. This means that it can push 12 volts at the rate of 50 amps per hour. Exactly what it means, man. I used to be so confused on it. Go ahead.
Well, I have a question on that. Now, I was reading on that as well, when they say that AH.
Yeah.
But the other 50% of that battery is charging up the fuses and all of that as well, right?
Right.
It's controlling the other components of the car.
Right.
So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, you can't be parking lot pimping no longer than about 30 or 40 minutes.
All right. So we got some more comments. So you know what? Nobody like Sandy D said, Doc, don't do it. They don't. Sandy D don't like she don't like my car, man. My Slingshot. Kathy says, here we go again. Here we go again. It's a car. Tori says, no, it's not best of show. But it's different.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I
It's
ain't
very
gonna I'm not
creative.
gonna say y'all hating. but OG, now when we had Will Tony, everybody who knows Will Tony was Slingshot Accessories. All right, that's Bugatti headlights. Everybody knows Will Tony. Will Tony said that, what are we talking about? 30, how many bands are we talking about for that? Was it 30, 40, 50 bands?
Yeah, about 50,000.
Yeah.
Or more.
I mean, how can we not say that's best of show?
He should have just bought the Benz.
Yeah. Well.
No, the Benz is about 600,000.
So, Doc, we had Will Tony on, and Will Tony was talking about Dubai, and you know he was saying how the money in Dubai is endless. Like they'll buy that car, Mercedes, and ship it to themselves, and just take the front end off just to put it on the Slingshot. You know what I'm saying? So, it's the game. The game is crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
The game is crazy. And what about Doc? How you, Miss Q? How do you guys feel about the Vader Slingshot? Have you seen it? It was in Memphis.
Yeah, the yellow looking one in Memphis.
I'm trying to think.
The yellow
It
one.
had a lot of TV screens on it.
Yeah.
All around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it had a sunroof in it.
Let me see if I got the
I
video.
think
for
I
it.
do remember.
His
Let me
name,
see if
his
I got
name
the
is
video.
Tony. That was a bunch of fun.
Listen.
Yeah.
Now, what is the difference between that Slingshot and the Slingshot that I'm a number one fan of? They both different.
Yeah.
Now I think the Vader is only 10 grand or 12 grand, 15 grand.
Now it's probably about 12, 15.
Yeah. So I mean, if you like the Vader, I don't understand why you don't like the other one. I don't understand.
I didn't say I didn't like it. It's just not best of show.
Yeah.
Not in the Sling event.
Okay.
I think he still kept the theme going of the Slingshot, so it still looks like a Slingshot. He
Exactly.
added a lot of entertainment, a lot of different features to it,
yeah.
but it still looks like a Slingshot.
And see that Vader front
Miss
end
Q,
is
you
just
say this
nice.
this doesn't look like a Slingshot?
Not on
No.
the front end.
Not at all.
Now, but like that Vader front end, that's a real nice, because everybody know the Vader. It's just like it comes with that Slingshot. It's just like it's molded into it. And then they see that back end, it never changes.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they saying they like that Vader front end.
Right. I mean, the Vader front end is nice, man. It's nice.
It is.
I really like them. You know what? I'm just a Slingshot fanatic, so I like them all. But I do pay attention to people who go way past, I'm talking about way out there. You know what I'm saying? Like Radio. I love his.
Radio something different.
He's something different.
He's something different.
Something different.
That's
love it. I love it.
Okay, now I'm confused. I heard Monique talking about radio. Is radio one with the beard, the white guy with the long beard?
No, no, he's black. He's a black guy.
That's one with all the speakers on the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
I never seen that Slingshot.
You never seen it?
Hold
Hold on. I can help you out right fast.
But yeah, I'm talking about. I never
Oh,
saw
in
it as a show, but I saw the guy.
He just won. He just won a contest not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. He just won. He won. OG. He just won. Not maybe last weekend. He just won.
That's something different, man.
Very different. Very different.
But
He
see-
is in a league of his own.
Like that right there. I'm not knocking him, but
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
I just never saw the car before. And he drives it. Was that?
Yeah.
He drive?
Yeah.
I would like to ask him how in the world do he keep it from the balance. I would just like to know that.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Radio.
Radio.
Holler at OG, man, and tell me how I can build something like that. It's unique. You different.
Oh, yeah.
You very different.
Yep.
You got King Kong beat. You got there's a lot of people out there. You got how many speakers he have?
I have no idea, OG. We got some more comments.
OG
Sandy D
told
says,
me.
I like the Vader. Sandy D says, I like the Vader.
Yes.
And that was it. I'm sorry. Brandon Hope has a question for us, you guys.
Okay.
Brandon Hope says, which gearbox is better, the manual or the auto drive?
Auto drive.
Why would you say that, OG?
I say that because it's the takeoff, the 2021s and the 2022s. Those for takeoff performance and just maintaining the speed.
Yeah.
I do that auto drive any day.
Yeah.
If I can do all my slingshots right now auto, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I think it's a personal opinion, your personal preference, and I say that I have auto drive, and I like it.
You like it?
But it's a different drive when you driving at 5-speed.
Yeah.
It's a different feel. So if you looking for a performance and having total control, then you get more control when you got that 5-speed.
Yeah.
Auto drive, if you on a trip, you're in traffic, and it's beautiful, and like OG said, the pickup is, it accelerates pretty quick. So yeah.
I know when we was up in I think we was up in where we was at?
Maggie Valley?
No, we was I think we was in Texas.
Houston.
Oh,
Yeah,
out in
and
Houston.
we went on a trip with one of the Slings Polaris guys.
Yeah.
He had an auto. We could not keep up with that vehicle. We go over, man, we could not keep up with it. It was like me, Shada, some more guys.
Yeah.
We couldn't keep up with him. He was just, man,
What year was that, OG?
It was a 2021.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one, man, I'm telling you, them gear, it seemed like the car never stopped. It's just like a regular, I think them automatics, I think they got about like 220, 230 horsepower or something because I couldn't keep up with it.
Wow.
He was running.
Oh yeah, they were wilding in Houston.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Hey, Doc.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about these LEDs.
Okay.
What y'all doing? You know, I'm adding some strips as we speak. I'm adding strips. I'm trying to be like Megatron and Nut House. I haven't met Slinger yet, but I heard he awesome too. But I'm trying to get my light game up so one day I can achieve the Megatron status, the Nut House status, the Slinger status.
That's next level.
So what y'all got over there?
Well, we got light tonight. We lit up enough so we can be seen, but
Okay.
not next level.
Yeah, OG, you've been adding some strips too, OG.
I did. I'm gonna say this right here. I don't want to knock nobody's sales and that, but the underbodies on the Slingshots now. What we do when we install the lights on the wheel ring, you can also install the inside of the wheel ring to give you underglow, so you don't have to buy all those extra strips to go up under your bike. So I wish I had a picture of mine because I got 3-4 strips on top. On the inside, they cover the right side of the chassis, the left side of the chassis, and the back wheel cover the back. So you don't need underglows up underneath the car. You just use your inside wheel ring lights. So do you have wheel rings? Do y'all have wheel rings?
We do.
Yeah.
Do y'all have inside wheel ring lights?
Just on the outside.
Exactly. I say if you look up under my Slingshot, it's lit up.
Yeah.
I don't have no underglow. I just have inside wheel rings lights. That's it.
You have to check that out, OG.
Check it out, and you'll be just.
You got that on both 4-seaters?
I got them on all of them.
All of them? Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Of course. Everybody take note.
How many bands y'all got on there, Miss Q or Doc? On your wheel lights. You got 2 bands, 3 bands, 4 bands?
I think we got 2 on the wheel rings.
Yeah, I got 2 too. I got 2 too. And I love my 2.
But see,
I don't want to go to 3 and 4.
Well, I'm gonna say this here. Have y'all seen LJ new wheel lights?
No, I haven't.
They are so bright. I added 2 more strips, and on the inside of it, you can't even see a wheel spinning. You don't see them but lights.
Wow.
It seems like she's just riding on lights.
Wow. Oh, you know what? I did see a video of her riding.
Yeah,
I did see it on Instagram, Facebook, something. Somebody had caught her riding.
Yeah.
She
I
was
think
lit.
It was on Facebook.
She was lit. Yeah, I seen it.
And that's a good look riding down the highway. It's just like you just ride. You just see a car with no wheels. It look like it's beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got
And
to
then
step
her
my
white
game.
lights really accentuates the sling because it brings out that pearl color in her sling, so it really looks good.
So I'm gonna give her shout outs for her white wheels.
Yeah,
She got a
my
nice
sis
sling.
LJ too much.
Yeah. She got a nice sling out. Shout out to LJ.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to LJ. All right, so we're going to get out of here. We've been streaming for an hour and 5 minutes. This was Sling Talk number 9. If this is your first time tuning in, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Go ahead, OG.
Yeah, I want to say something about the capacity of the Slingshot, the weight limit
Okay.
of people in the Slingshot. So I was reading this today as well.
Okay.
People do, you all know, for a 2-seater Slingshot, the maximum weight should be in that vehicle on the right side and left side no more than 457 pounds.
Wow.
So I don't understand how they pick the weight.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm gonna call Polaris and ask them, cause I read comments. People say I'm 230 pounds, my brother 300 pounds, and we riding long ways. Is it safe to drive that far with that weight? And they say just no more than 457 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's with gas or with everybody there, the 2 people, but I'm trying to figure out, is the frame strong enough to hold somebody after 400 or 500 pounds? So I hope somebody can respond and reach out to me and let me know. But I read today there was 500 pounds or 600 pounds in the Slingshot. They want to know now, is that safe to ride like that? So I got questions about mine as well, because if I got a 4-seater and they say the weight is no more than 450 pounds, shit, that means I can't ride nobody but 2 people in a 4-seater. So
yeah.
I hope somebody can clarify that for me. I just want to know what the maximum weight that you can carry for safety.
Yeah. Hey, OG, have you ever had 4 people in your 4-seater at the same time? 4 people?
Yes, I gave the owners at Atlantic Station.
Yeah.
I was riding through there one night, and I was lit up. These guys just stopped me from the Atlantic Station. These are the owners of the whole plaza.
Atlantic Station.
Atlantic Station.
Okay.
The 4 guys, it was the property manager and the 2 owners, and we just rode around, and he said, wow, I really like this.
Yeah.
And I tried to get some bikes to go up there one weekend, I think we're going to try to do something Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Right.
Just go there for the kids to do a light show one night. So I'm going to reach out to Atlantic Station see Atlanta Slingshot community can put something together for the Atlantic Station.
I'm sure we can.
It's a nice area. I like that area.
Yeah. If someone can really call me about that weight thing for the Slingshot, because I'm so confused. I'm scared to drive mine now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Thank you guys for coming and being a part of Sling Talk number 9. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for letting me interview Miss Q when I did the 15 females at Memphis.
Yes,
appreciate that too.
Thank you.
And if nothing else, man, we're going to get out of here.
All right. Appreciate you, All-Star. Straight Up TV.
Yes, Straight
Hello,
Up TV. This is it.
I am so surprised. Y'all just lit up the camera. Now y'all practice on